Troy Kearns, real estate investor, bringing it to you from my Las Vegas office. Happy to be back in Las Vegas from Kansas City. And in today's video, we're going to talk about what the hell is skip tracing. Let's get into it. If you are a real estate investor and you are trying to get deals, you are going to want to watch this video because skip tracing is the fundamentals of finding a great real estate deal. And it's something that I love to do. And it's something that most females already know how to do, which is find out where the hell you are at. Skip tracing is the most basic fundamental tool that I honestly did not know what the heck it was 10 years ago. And now I use it implicitly to find motivated sellers, motivated buyers, motivated people. You can find anybody you want to find because skip tracing is the art of finding people, finding their phone numbers, finding their contact information, and generally, skip tracing is the art of collecting data on hard to find people and then locating them. Skip refers to the word to skip town. So you're assuming that you can't find them, they're gone. And trace refers to the art of tracking them fools down. Skip tracing might seem super complicated. In fact, it used to be for me. But really these days, all you gotta do is subscribe to skip tracing software. And I'm gonna give a few tips right now. TransUnion, which is known as TLO, and I'm gonna give you some weird wisdom right now that I happen to know. Hank Asher was the founder of TLO. TLO stands for The Last One. He originally built two other companies that were also skip tracing companies, that were also data aggregating companies, that he would take public records, put all that information in there, and then use that to find the person. You could also use Facebook. That's another form of skip tracing. Finding people by using tools, using software tools to find out, locate where the heck they are, what's their phone number, and everything. And everything right now is at your fingertips. If I type you into my skip tracing platform and I just know your name, type it in there. What year you born? I don't know that. Okay, what state do I think you're in? Boom, I'm gonna put that in there. Guess what? It's gonna give me all these people that match that criteria, then I'm gonna be able to narrow it down. Skip tracing is an art form, but if you master skip tracing, you'll be able to find anybody. I remember one time back in 2013 and 14, when I was doing lots of skip tracing, I called this guy, and when I sat down with him, it was in New Orleans, he said to me, he goes, I wanna know where you got my phone number. And I said, are we doing business? He said, we might be if you tell me where you got my phone number. And I told him I subscribed to the software, blah, 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 blah. He goes, no one has called me on that phone number since 1978. You wanna have good tools? Get TransUnion, TLO, BatchLeads, TLO, get DealMachine, skip tracing. There's so many skip tracing lead forms out there. Make sure you buy the one that gets you the best quality so that you're not burning time. Now that you know what skip tracing is, let's talk about how do you perform a skip trace. Skip tracing is more of a process than a one-off activity. And what do I mean by that? Like when you go and try to find someone, usually it's gonna be a lot of digging. You might go skip trace them and say, oh, okay, they're in this state. Oh, that's the wrong person. And then you're gonna have to go find, and you're gonna have to dig a little bit further. And then you're gonna have to look at Facebook. And then you're gonna have to find their possible relatives. And then you're gonna have to find future relatives. And then you're gonna have to call their daughter. You're gonna have to do lots of things, but it's a process. It just doesn't happen overnight. But the process is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna explain exactly how it's done. First of all, you're gonna wanna build a profile of the individual that you're trying to skip trace. The more information you have about the individual, the better, right? So if you know name, date of birth, middle name, last known location, the more information you know, the easier it is to pinpoint who you're looking for. Like if you say, I know Troy Kearns, he's from Las Vegas, he now lives in Kansas City, he's originally from Seattle, I know he was born in 77, and that's gonna give me a lot of information to go and find that guy. But he might say, his name is John Smith, I met him back in 92, somewhere in Washington. That's a lot to find out about, right? You need to build a profile, get all the information that's relevant that you know that's gonna help you locate that person that you're trying to find. And A lot of it is rattling the cage, right? You might have to call their neighbors, you might have to call their relatives, you might have to call their brothers or daughters or sisters or uncles or cousins. And if they don't have any of that, it gets a lot more complicated than all of that, because then they don't have no friends. You gotta find their friends. What if they got no friends? What if they're a total loner? Skip tracing is acting like a detective. So you're gonna wanna take all that information that you know, and then you're gonna wanna verify it about what you do know and what you don't know, right? Because let's say you are dealing with somebody like a John Smith. If you know that John Smith was 75 years old, then you're gonna wanna narrow it down to only John Smiths that are 75 years old that lived in Las Vegas, right? And let's say you still have 15 John Smiths that are 75 years old that lived in Las Vegas. Well, do you know the last known address? Well, let's say you know the last known address and you got 3 John Smiths that lived at that last known address. But you know John Smith's wife, who's Susan Smith, and his wife is the only one that lived at that address with that John Smith. Therefore, that's your guy, and that's how you skip trace. And that goes right into our next category, which is using finder sites or using skip tracing software is what I like to say. The more expensive the data, usually the more accurate. Probably the gold standard is TransUnion, which is TLO. DealMachine one is very accurate as well. You want to have multiple, right? Because one data aggregator is not going to be good as the next one. And sometimes if you're really chasing a good property, you definitely want to find them, because everybody else might have quit and you keep going, you're gonna find the deal. So let's wrap it up. You wanna get started in real estate, you're gonna need to know how to skip trace. This is like the fundamental thing. If you're gonna try to find deals, there's no better way than finding deals than actually locating the property than locating the person, right? You can find the property by watching our video on driving for dollars, but if you're looking to find the person, you need to know how to skip trace, and you need to know how to look on Google. First thing I would do is Google the person's name, Google the person's address. If that doesn't take you anywhere, start going to the whitepages.com. If that doesn't take you anywhere, go to Been Verified. If that doesn't take you anywhere, start going to the more expensive paid services. But if you're gonna get started investing in real estate, you need to understand how to skip trace. You need to understand how important it is. And you need to understand that subscribing to our channels is equally as important. So make sure that you do it right now. I look forward to bringing you more information every day on this channel. Get started investing, get started today, understand how to skip trace, and you'll make lots of money. I hope that you do. I hope it's very successful for you, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.